Stands by people.
Look at the line number. If you think you lost, you are lost. For out in the world we find success begins with the fellow's will. It is all in the state of mind. Once again I am repeating. For out in the world we find success begins with the fellow's will. Fellow's will. So when you carefully observe that our victory, it appears to success in a different way. That thing only he mentioned. For out in the world we find success begins with fellow's will. So whatever you felt in your mind strongly, it definitely brings a success. It is a forget about the world. So for out of the world, it means you don't think about the world. You always think about in your mind only for getting a victory. If you can, you can easily. So these kind of feelings, either it is a negative or positive, they always happen in our mind. That's why last sentence give the theme of the poem. It is all in the state of mind. So whatever negative feeling, whatever positive feeling, it comes to our mind. So you want to dare to get anything. If you want to win on some other particular game, if you want to do any activity, if you have a dare in your mind, you can easily dare. If you don't have, so you can't do anything. In the same way. Next. If you think you are outclassed, you are. Outclassed means exceed. It means so in degrees of comparison there are three: good, better, best. If you exceeded best, it is called outclass performance. See, if you think you are outclassed, when you think about yourself as an outclass, so you become like that. If you are thinking in a I am not outclassed, you now become like an outclass. Next, you have got to think high to rise. You have got to think high to rise. It means your ideas, your thoughts should be always in a high only, not in a low. Whenever you think in a low, it gives a low result. Whenever you think in a high range, it's automatically like that. It gives a positive. You have got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. So whenever you are going to competition, any activity, when you are participating in any competition, so before participating only you have to think about yourself. It means a self motivation. Just see that you have got to be sure of yourself before. It means when you are going to do anything, either it is speaking, either it is any physical activity or any activity, before you participating, you must sure about yourself. I am very good. I am very good. If you think in that, you definitely get. See here, you can ever win a prize. So before starting any competition, if you think about yourself, it means self-boosting. Self-boosting means so nobody can support you. You have to support yourself only. If you support yourself, you automatically get a prize. Next. Life's battle don't always go to the stronger and faster man. So we always think about that this goes to only this winning or this victory only for goes to the some greatest people or some of the stronger people. Never think that. See that line. Life's battle don't always go to the stronger and faster man, but sooner or later. Maybe so. Just think about the Abraham Lincoln life. He never quit. Maybe he tried many times, so finally he elected as a vice president. It means here also, when you get a failure, so never discourage. Sooner or future, maybe, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. So if you think always in your mind, I can, so definitely success comes to you only. So it is not belongs to some stronger people or some intellectual people. That's the poem meaning. Overall, this poem means nothing but whatever thought comes to your mind, either it is a positive or negative. The thought comes to you in the way of a positive, you definitely get secure the result of a success. If you think in a negative, it means whatever negative thoughts consist of your mind, it gives you always failure only. So our story whatever story we read before, every success story is also failure, stories of a great failures. So in that lesson also they always think that a positive way. That's why they always got a victory on a different activities. That is our poem. Next, page number 21. Page number 21. Read the following story. Just look at the story. So here there is a story. So under this story, just complete the table given below. Got it? There is a 7 important points over there. Got it? So when you read the whole story, so automatically you can easily write the answers of these 7 questions. First we are going to read. An elderly carpenter was ready to retire. Elderly means old. Got it? An old carpenter was ready to retire. What is the old carpenter determination? He want to retire. Maybe he is tired or some of the reasons are there. He don't want to work anymore. That's why he want to retire. Next, he told his employer, contractor of his plans to leave the house building business to live a more leisurely life with his wife and enjoy its extended family. So here 2 important characters are there. Who are those? 2 characters are there. First one is second one is employer. Got it? In this story we can observe only 2 characters. They are carpenter, old carpenter, and second one is. So here there is a discussion is going on between these 2 people. Just see. He told his. Who told? He means who? He means old carpenter only. He told to contractor of his plans. He had some plans. Who's that? Carpenter has a plan to retire first. Got it? Plan to leave the house building business to live more leisurely life with his wife and enjoy the extended family. So here their business is a house building business. Got it? Next, the old carpenter decided to leave the work. What kind of work is? House building work. So he want to leave that work and he enjoy himself with his family, a big family, extended family. He would miss the paycheck each week, but he wanted to retire. It means he missed the paycheck each week. So take example, some of the government employees, they get salary for every month once. Am I right? But these carpenter jobs they get money every week only. Every week they get a money. They could get by. He missed like that. Next, the contractor was sorry to see his good worker go and asked if he could build just one more house as a personal favor. But here, whether he accepted or not, it is in the second paragraph. Just see whether he accepted or not. The contractor was sorry to see his good worker go. He felt very bad. Who's that? Contractor. That's why he never let him go. He don't want to go. Carpenter. The contractor was sorry to see his good worker go and asked if he could build just one more house as a personal favor. So that's why he don't want to let him go. That's why he asked one favor. What is that? Build one more house. Got it? See the line? If he could build just one more house as a personal favor. Got it? He was not rejected the proposal of a carpenter. Carpenter proposal is he want to leave the work. But here that employer contractor, he don't want to let him go. That's why he gave another program. It is nothing but is a personal favor that build one house. Next, the carpenter agreed. But over time, it was easy to see that his heart was not in his work. Even he agreed, He want to build another house. Is a personal favor by the contractor. He is ready to build, but his mind, his heart is not in the work. He always think about his family only. He resorted to study workmanship and used inferior materials. It was an unfortunate way to and dedicated career. He resorted. It means he buy a not a. He resorted means he get a not experienced people. He simply took some other people who are not experienced and used a inferior materials. He is not using any quality materials. He used a cheap material to construct a home because he is not interested to do that work. It was an unfortunate way to end a dedicated career. So he is going to conclude his career with a not a good working. It's unfortunate. So third paragraph. When the carpenter finished his work, his employer came to inspect the house. So finally, whatever material he used, maybe it is a inferior, maybe it is a low cost, it is a not quality, whatever he used with those materials, he completed the house and the contractor came to inspect the house, whether he constructed correctly or not. See what happened? When the carpenter finished his work, his employer came to inspect the house. Then he handed the front door key to the carpenter and said, so almost house is completed, done by the carpenter, old carpenter only. The contractor gave that key to the carpenter only. That contractor gave a front door key to whom? That carpenter who made that house. So he gave and he said this like that. This is your house, my gift to you. It means just think about that. So if I ask you one favor for me to do any work, so you are unable to do in an interesting manner. Am I right or not? If I ask you one favor to write a one-page information, just my personal favor means you are not writing properly. Am I right or not? In the same way, so when I ask you, when I say to you, write a one-page information, I'll give you 2 marks or 3 marks. You can easily focus. You can easily pay much concentration. You write very neatly. Alright. So in the same way, but here also at the last his work in his career, his last work is nothing but a build one more house, but it is a favor of a contractor, but the house is belongs to whom? Carpenter only. So finally, that that contractor gave that front door keys. It means the house keys to the carpenter. He want to surprise him to give this house as a gift. See that? This is your house, my gift to you. It was a gift given by whom? Gift given by contractor. To whom?
Old
Carpenter. Just think that. So, if any carpenter is there, the owner is surprising him as giving a house like a price like this. So everyone can use a quality material. Am I right or not? But he didn't use a quality material. So let's see. The carpenter was shocked. Why did he shock? Because he don't know that. Well, that house constructed by himself, it is for himself only. If he know that, he can use a quality material. Am I right? You understand it? See, the carpenter was shocked. What a shame. What a shame means? What a bad situation it is. Because he didn't use a quality material. If he had only known that he was building his own house, if he know that building is mine only, if he know that he can use a great material, see that he would have done it all so differently. If he know that house belongs to him only, he can construct in a differently, not in a normal way. So normal order. So you can do like that. Next. So it is with us, we build our lives a day at a time, often putting less than our best into the building. Once again, so it is with us, the building with whom? Carpenter. So we build our lives So he only created his house a day at time, often putting less than our best into the building. So it means he for his house he has to going to give a best result, but he gave a less result only because he is not paying a concentration to build that house in a greater way. Then with a shop, we realize we have to live in the house we have built. If we could do it over, we do it a much differently. If we know that, we definitely build in a differently. But you can't go back. So when now here he constructed fully. If he needs any repairs, can he go back? He can. See this. You can't go back. You are the carpenter and every day you hammer a nail, place a board or erect a wall. Someone once said, life is a do-it-yourself project. In the same way, life also like that only. You have to do everyday project. And then your attitude and the choices you make today help to build the house you will live in it tomorrow. Therefore, build wisely. So whatever exams conducted by in school, maybe it is a units or quarterly, halfly, you have to give a best result always only. It will give you a best result in your future. In the same way here, when he was going to his career with a last building, he used to construct in a great way. Instead of constructing a great way, he constructed in a very less way. That's why even he didn't know that house is for himself only. That's why it's that whole story means is nothing but so whatever the title is apt for that. So you have to think and complete the 7 question and answers. So that's one. The setting, location in which the story took place. Where? This thing. Main characters. How many characters consist of this lesson? 2. Then next, the main events. What are the main events in this lesson? In this story, the turning points in the story, the irony in the story, the message in the story, possible title. Just think. It is for today. Tomorrow will be. Thanks to everyone.